Greetings. How goes? How goes? Time to find some paths. It is time to find some cultists and show them the pointy end. Well, because of the long nature of this, and I want to get some stuff done in these first couple of streams, I think it makes a bit more sense to sort of have a look. We should probably take stock of what we've got, though, and see what we want to do. Yeah, we can't identify anything, which is a bit of a pain. We got some decent potions here. Kind of tempted to swap. Everyone can have a potion of cure moderate wounds in their little bags, on the off chance it goes horribly wrong. It's been going alright so far, I think. I was pretty happy with how it played out yesterday. Our lovely angel girl is getting there. Greetings, Lugon. Protection from cold, light of the angles, light of the angles. Cat's grace, that's gonna run out anyway, but...
You get a loot.
Oh!
You get
Meatbag! You absolute Chad!
Everybody gets loots.
That was really kind of you, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, man. Ooh, we got 5 spells now. Thank you so much, dude. How are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. How's things? Thank you so much for the support, man. 1 minute a level. Absolute fraud. Never mind. Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is the adventure, of course, of the slightly hobble-legged adventurer fire. We've just been brutally murdering some absolute creatures. We found a key, and now we are progressing further in.
What is that?
What is that, you say? Indeed, what is
What's
that?
on your mind? I wonder.
What have you got here? Come on, Cammy. Carefully. There we go.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do appreciate that. Thank you, Cammy. Evening, Dreadwolf. Just been busy. I've been not doing too bad. I've been feeling really rough the last few days, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, how are we going here? We've got another hand of Hasila, who probably has the other key. Anyone else in this room?
Always watch your back.
Okay, we got a cleric and a hand. So let's open up.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Immediately bin this guy.
Time to rob them of their treasure.
Just the 2 guys, I think. It'd be interesting to see if they could actually like
I'll cut you wide open.
here we go. Donk. Nice charge. This guy missed his attack here. Absolute loser. That's what we like to see. They tried to do a bless here. Or they're trying to do a summon negative energy, but we're having none of that. We're having none of that at all. Absolutely savage lot of them. The bodies of the maze builders lie where they were caught by the earth elementals enraged by an earthquake. The builders' tools, what was it? Lie scattered next to their bodies. More importantly, other than dead people, is... well, other dead people, but... here we go. The key. That's what we actually need. Couple of spells and some weapons. That's fine. There we go. So we've got the key we need now to progress, but it would behoove us, I think, to have a look around, don't you think? If anyone wants a quick recap, by the way, of what we've done. Oh, hello. Actually, Sealer, lovely. You chop.
Did
You
I
can't.
mess up again?
You're in combat already.
Into the fray.
We'll do one each. Lan, you go for that
Crossed the
one.
wrong month.
I think we can probably nuke his AC with a move here. That was a bit dodgy, actually.
You are today's sacrifice.
Ferocious lizard. Cammy, can you survive? Are you good? I think we might need to a cure spell here. Actually, we can do better than that. We can blind these suckers. Just get in here a little bit closer. That was dead. They're both dead, okay. Bit nasty, bit nasty. I will use my wand of cure. I've got a few uses left on it, so I'm going to utilize its ability to not nuke my daily spell usage. There we go. You can get body blocked pretty hard, yeah, which is a bit of a pain. Nice, and our last bit here. You see, yes, a recap. Just how much did you see like yesterday? I have interest. There we go. It's getting failed. Rip. A large aggressive creature was kept. So they kept these lizards down here, which might explain why they're appearing in the. Go on, 70%. I believe in you.
I am helpful, am I not?
An amulet and a potion of haste. Now the potion of haste is actually gonna be really good for land, probably. I reckon. Yeah, we want that. Land can take that before we go into combat with somebody. You can always camp down here, that's very true. You can camp pretty much anywhere, right? Where it's, quote, safe, quote, quote. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you let me know where you got up to, Dreadwolf Queen, and I can... Oh, stop. Alright, we got 2 Cambions, which are actual demons, right? They're like tiefling demons, yeah? Chaotic Evil Outsider, level 3. Okay. Actual demons here. Okay. That's fine. We just need to be a bit careful.
Hesitation
so I don't remember how strong they are, so we're gonna... There we go. We're blessing everyone.
Meditate
Lan,
on your mistakes.
open that fight.
Save the last one for me.
They're pretty happy
Go for
about
their
that.
hearts.
That Cambion took a bit of damage there. Let's see. We missed, but we did 2 damage. I want to be hit for 2 damage. Lan got a hit. 2 damage. Okay, we're blessed as well, so morale boosted. Don't think we need to smite evil this guy. We could, but I don't think it's necessary. Good hits, good hits. Cammy's got 5 seconds on her next attack, so... Seela's on quite a slow go here for her next attack. Okay, that one's dead, which is great, so Seela can flank this guy. There we go. This guy's toast. Yeah. You missed the first hour and a half, I think. Okay, the really quick version then, I guess. The really quick version as well. Especially if Republic Meatbag didn't miss it as well. Gonna give you the deep lore. So we were awoke. We woke in Canabris. There's a massive wound on our chest, which we're not entirely sure why we got. We don't have much memory of how we got here, which is bad. You know, that's not ideal at all. And due to that, we were rescued by a dragon called Telendalev, which was very nice of them. Unfortunately, almost exactly the same time at this little festival we were currently mooching around in, a massive demon lord, who has like godlike power, called Discari, decided to show up and cut the dragon's head off. Bad times. Made a massive crater in the earth. We tried to attack him, give him a good old shot. Dunk. I'll teach him. Which weirdly did damage. We don't know why, but it did. So we got a good shot. It was a lucky shot, maybe. Or was it? We fell into this pit in the ground and are trying to fight our way back to the city. On the way, we found ourselves an angel's weapon. And it seems to allow us to pick it up, which is weird, and it shouldn't have done, but we don't know why, but it did. So we're quite fortunate about that. These Cambions have masterwork simmies. Cool. Oh, there's a bow there. A longbow, a composite longbow, which is actually probably quite good for us. Might be a little bit better than the crossbow we're using, actually. So, we have a composite longbow, which, why is it saying in the main hand of Lan? I don't care about Lan. So, I think we can stick that in instead. There we go. So, the info of this feature allows you to add your strength bonus damage to the bow. Oh, it's because it's a composite bow. I'm not sure if that's actually not good for us. What kind of crossbow is a pirate using? Is it an arbalist by any chance? That might be better. 1-7 damage when equipped. What about the crossbow we're using? 1-10. That's a heavy crossbow, but that's not good for us because it uses strength. 1-8. 20 times 3, 1-7. Piercing. Masterwork, simple. Martial proficiency group. We do have proficiency in this though. I'm not sure if that's better. Yeah, it's starting a little bit early today. I think the crossbow might be better for now. I don't quite know, because we do have the proficiency. Which does allow us on a longbow to add stuff. So it might technically be better? I don't know. Bit mean of a demon lord to kill the tiny dragon rescuers. Yeah, the demon lord seems like a bit of a douche nozzle. We're not quite sure what his beef is yet.
What's that glitter?
What's that glitter? I don't know. What is that glitter? A hidden wall? Swag inside? More like you think. Although our lovely posh elf girl here, as you can see, she seems like a nice girl. She is looking a little bit dubious, so I will heal her up with. Oh, nice, one potion. Very tasty.
I do things my way.
There's some loot in here. What's in? A masterwork great club, sure. We'll take anything masterwork because it's good for selling.
This one was beyond me.
Well, can't open that. So we're in the bottom half of the maze. As you can see, this is the maze here. So.
If there's gold, it's mine.
And we can turn off the trap.
Am I not?
This place looks a bit dodgy. We don't really want to be caught unaware, so I'm going to take this nice and carefully so we can see what we're looking at.
I will help where I can.
Posh elf girl? Yeah, she's probably fine. Okay, we got us a Cambion over here again, so I'm going to cast an early bless
Always be ready for the worst.
and have Lan shoot this guy.
Cover me. Stab their backs.
You won't survive
The
me.
light.
I'll cut you wide open.
Quite a long way out for our two guys to hit here, so... Oh my god, this guy got absolutely rinsed. Okay, well, rip, I guess. Blood vial, Master Simi.
Careful now.
This looks like a prison. Oh look, there's buttons on the wall. We don't know what these buttons do as of yet. So I don't think it's a good idea to be fiddling with things we don't know what the state of things is. That's fine, we can come back, don't forget. So we want to go back to this room, I think. I don't know if we found a note about the buttons. I'm pretty sure we have not. I'm fairly sure we haven't. Oh, yeah, we can strip our elf. I keep forgetting about that for her dex, yeah. So we want to head back here. We don't get any demon party. Well, actually, that's not technically true. But we don't get any Cambions. We can strip our elf. I mean, why not, right? Why not? I am a little bit early, yeah. I'm a little bit early because how like long these will go for. So here we go. Camping. There are many difficult battles to come. I don't know if I've missed a note about the colors. I might have done actually. We do want to camp here probably. I'm fairly sure this actually takes us out of the area. We might want to, yeah. Might want to fiddle with the colors before we go. Let's see if I can find any notes while we're running over there. It might have been... I don't think we have. There's a note that tells us how to get this secret sword behind this thing. I don't know why I haven't found the note. I might have missed it. Yeah, what's the colors, please? Because it'll just save us finding the note. I probably just didn't hit tab in the right place. That's my bad. Thank you. No. We really want this though, so... Oh. This is quite important. If we miss this, it's a bit of a bummer. It's the colour order of the paintings on the wall before you go... Ah, that's what it is. Thank you. Sealer peers closely at the sword, which seemed to be utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... It can't be. Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance! The sword of the great Yaniel. That's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be the very same sword. Cammy rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish this to be the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 of times, in paintings and in the hands of Yaniel's statue. I've even thought about going to the Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. But how did they get down here? What's so special about it? Well, nothing now, I guess, but this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel headed up, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. I know what's wrong with it now or how to restore its power. All I can sense is they made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiant's in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did nothing good to it. Who's Yaniel? No. You never heard of Yaniel? She's famous all over Golarion. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev, and when the Crusade started, she couldn't sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the Crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle and never sacrificed other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. In all images of her, she looks capable of driving the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that, I don't know. Anyway, she went into the world wound without her fellow soldiers, and she didn't survive the mission. She didn't just survive the mission, she even brought back Crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived, with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Sealer frowns. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope she died quickly. A hero's death. Because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. You know a lot about Yaniel. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that. She chuckles. I've always felt an affinity with her, and I know what it's like to be with... I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. However, whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yaniel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people she pulled out of the world wound, she was perfect. And to the people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. And to those who keep her memory alive, she's a hero, and that's what counts. How did this relic end up down here? Yaniel disappeared, but by some miracle Radiance was recovered from the battle. No one ever wielded it. It's Yaniel's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusader relics. Turns out someone stole it. Let's keep going. I had this weird feeling like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't abandon it, even if it's no use to us. So let's take... Oh, I think she took it already. If we actually see it. There it is. Radiance. A masterwork cold iron. Which is nice. I don't think there's any point wielding it, really, is there? Other than thematically, I suppose. It's exactly the same as the cold iron masterwork longsword we've got. Early we maybe missed 20 minutes. I demand financial recompense. My bad. Soz. I wanted to start a little bit early just for, you know, completion's sake, like, to getting some stuff done, so... MB. Oh, yeah.
Death is life's final surprise.
90%, we'll definitely win.
And I enjoy
Yeah, I told you.
surprising people.
Okay. It's pretty. Should I just let her equip it? I think Celia would appreciate it, right? There we go. Alright, nice. Now we can go back to the stairs. Although I think we need to make a camp here, don't we? So we can rest before we continue onwards. We've done a pretty good job. We've cleared relatively well here, I'd say. So, did I remove the portrait mod thing? I did, yes. It was a little bit cursed, wasn't it? I really appreciate we reading the text because I'm watching and listening while making dinner. Yeah, yes, no worries. That's why I'm reading it, honestly. There's a lot of text to read anyway, so... Time for sleepies. During your travels, the characters need to rest. While resting, they regain lost HP, prepare spells, and remove some negative effects such as fatigue and exhaustion. And we can set camps, which they'll make skill checks. Your characters have 3 active abilities during the rest: Protective Rituals, Camouflage, and Night Watch. So it is relatively self-explanatory. So, Night Watch, who do we want? So who do we want on? I don't think we can do Camouflage here. And technically we could have. Protective Rituals is probably best for Night Watch. Best for Lan. Camouflage, Lan can do Camouflage though, and I could do Night Watch to be fair. Oops. I think we might need 2 people on Night Watch though. Interested in both rescuing both Lana and Wendy? I know you can, right? I think you can actually, but so, we probably need Sealer on Night Watch as well then. So that's shift 1 I need to be on. There we go. Shift 2 can be Sealer.
The world must be cleansed. Starting with my immediate vicinity.
Do not fear.
Oh no!
Do not waver.
We got attacked!
And done.
Well, okay, Sealer just immediately crit him for 22 damage. Rip. F to that guy, I guess. Failed to camouflage, failed to weaken the impact of corruption. The guards have raised alarm. I mean, at least we didn't get caught surprised, I suppose. We're now safe, so I'm going to quickly buff ourselves with an extra point. There we go. Yeah, Cammy's saying some weird shit, but, you know, she seems alright. Praise... Oh, well, never mind. Blech. Can I ask you a serious question? What class we're playing? We're playing as an Oracle, which is a magical caster. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of humans, animals, pitiful monsters, not humans or demons. Even tieflings are less defective than you. That's not very nice, is it? But I, your master, Savamelech, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. At least that seems nice. No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. This says the guy in the corner. Ursula's not very happy about that. She just speared him. Well, who's next? Descendants of Crusaders, who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Aasimar. Don't eat him. That's bad. Oh no, they're eating him. That can't be very tasty. Oh no, they got the blood lurg. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Aasimar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the formal mongrels snarl like animals fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. It reminds me, I haven't had lunch yet. Delicious. And still, clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep beneath your the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. So this way you can succumb to the rage if you want to, or we seize the light hidden with us with our angel path. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses from within. Warmth and joy from a simpler realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free and envelops the mongrels, grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest, which is bleeding all over the floor. The wound is reopened. Instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Local woman literally too angry to load. Boosh! Get absolutely smote, nerd. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. Oscilla points at you. She's already wounded. Wendy hug. Kill. Oh no, not Wendy. Wendy silently emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer your slave, Hasilla, but I'll gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong.
The heartbeat quickens.
Alright, so first things first. We got Wendy hug, and we really want to immediately lock that down. Can I not get to her? Okay, well, you're going to have to walk over.
The spirits demand
Hasilla
your
can get
blood.
locked in, and we're going to nuke her AC, so let's do that. Lan will take Wendy, and I'll take Hasilla.
I'll loot your corpse.
Here we go. It's worth getting over there. She just shot me, which is a bit rude. There we go. So we can lock in Wendy, so she can't shoot as easily. This is a bit of a spicy fight, so I'm probably going to walk to the middle here.
Oh, my death can't stop me.
Wendy's been knocked out, so she's out. Scylla's looking okay, but we're going to bless everybody. Like so. Big old blessing, so everyone's got a buff. We're now going to debuff this goon. Next. We could smite her. Let's have a quick look at that. She's a chaotic evil human, level 6. God, the music always goes really hard. So I think I probably will smite her. Can I smite her? A paladin can call out to the powers of good to aid her in her struggle against evil. As a swift action, the paladin chooses one target to smite. If the target is evil, the paladin adds her charisma bonus, if any, to her attack rolls, and adds the paladin's level to all damage rolls meant to guard it. So this is an absolute murder. She should get murked by this, so... Check her weapon. Marching Terror. 6 attack. 2, 11, 1. That's actually pretty nice, isn't it? 6... It's like a big... What is it? It's a big glaive, right? She got quite a lot of skills as well. We're going to blind her as well. So she's now dazzled. That's nice. Oh, she did slap Cammy one, which is pretty nasty. Alright, where are you going? You goon. Oh, did we get... Oh, we got frightened for 2 seconds. That's a bit annoying. Oh, nice. Sailor with the crit. Boosh. Oh, mighty Samvalek. Oh. Oh, no. Demons.
They should have known better.
We still got our blessing up, which is nice. We haven't taken too much damage. So what? Where's Cammy? Sealer's not in combat technically, so I think she should lock down that guy. Cammy, you lock down Sealer, who hasn't got much health left. Got 1 hit point. She's still dazzled. Lan, shoot that guy.
Strike count.
Are we still fitted for 11 seconds? Yeah, that's not good. There we go. There we go, nice.
Go for their heart.
Lan's doing a good job here. We're getting... There we go, we got slapped. So, throw a quick heal. It's a touch heal, isn't it? Will take us a million years to go there. Don't think we can get... We won't get there in time anyway.
Excruciating.
Well,
Try a cantrip. Oh, yeah.
are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
Yeah, that's not very cool, is it?
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example.
Hey, Isabella.
I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat.
I think I'd pick Lan
corpses
anyway,
at a
right? It'd make more
demon's
sense
command.
story-wise. If one or more of your party members die in combat, can they be revived? They can be revived, yeah. Like, there's like, they get like knocked down, or they can get absolutely giga nuked, so. And if they get like completely nuked, you gotta do some other stuff.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death.
Why not?
I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
Inspect the wound in my chest. The bleeding, deep wound in your chest is gone. It's like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If she had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody
they can't.
priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander, and judging by the smell of the blood pouring from her chest, the demons will be able to find her wherever she goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
The huntress permits herself an indolent, gloating smile. Her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the gloom. Why didn't you try and stop us going through the maze? You know we might uncover your secret?
Sava Malik is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplander showed up and I had to change my plans.
You've been serving Savamalek the whole time?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole.
Wendy's a bit bitter, I feel. She might need a hug.
I am of the Neathers.
Or an hour through the forehead.
Lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
You said you went through the same rituals. Does that mean you've ate human flesh too?
Yes. Placilla
Dirty.
found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live, and gain the power to change everything. Sava Malik tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh.
Thighs. Delicious.
Juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself.
Do you think Wendy's a bit too far gone?
Always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself, I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Oh, straight to the stones.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
What did your service to Oscilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neethers easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again,
It wasn't super mazy, to be fair, no.
evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Alright, we can't just bin her, or we can just make her leave. I think we want to make her leave. I think. At least for now. We get more story that way, I'd say, which is kind of a bit more interesting. Like, it's not the most sensible thing to do, but it's more interesting story-wise. So. Hello, you kitty. What's up with you? Yeah? You going for head scratches as well? Oh, yes. Oh, look at the scratches. Yes. Wendy bite me in my ass later? No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Get out and leave. I never want to see your face again, Wendy.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
Yeah, good luck with that.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Well, we're heading to the surface shortly. Chief Sol appears. Look, he's got no picture anymore. We're saved. The AI rat man has been banished. Chief Sol appears flanked by the mongrels. The journey is taking its toll on him. His breath is labored and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. Or shush! A neighbor gives a low whistle. Woo! I'll be damned. Turns out old Holrun isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Damn it. August Worm says... Well, sorry, August's lip curls in distaste as he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. So we can actually ask him things. We can't just sass her. How's the leg? Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, so don't worry. You need to look after the young mongrels here. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everyone's capable of enduring something like that, and it will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. I'll plunder you, Lan, you save them. Only gods can salvage their souls. But we, a tribe, will think of something. And when they're stronger, they can go to the surface. The time has come. Alright, time to get out of here. Here, enter. Delicious kitties. Do pet. Halron's a bit of a crazy man, but you know. Chief, I think I'm going to leave our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting's happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Sol heaves a sigh. Ugh, you never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where's the way out? Beats me. But these beasts got down here somehow. Lan searches Hasila's body and shows some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure the key will come in handy. Anavia's eyes quickly skim over the letter, which we can hover over. Savamalek, this is my last warning. You need to act discreetly without attracting any more attention than you already have. People have already started talking about the strange disappearance of Canabris' most righteous men. Keep below ground, nurture your mongrel pets, and wait patiently. The call to battle will come, and it will soon loud. It will come, and it will sound loud and clear, even down there in the catacombs. Gather your warriors immediately after that, and bring them to the surface, and lead them to the Tower of Estrad. This tower will be my final dagger, and I shall plunge it into the guts of Canabris. Our vicious servant Faxon made the tower his base of operation several months ago, taking command over the Templar forces in Canabris while the Grand Master was distracted by other matters. Faxon has already gathered a stash of weapons, potions, and other supplies, which he'll gladly share with you if needed. If he behaves himself, you two should combine your forces. If not, just take his stupid little head off his shoulders and take command yourself. From someone called Mistress Minago. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information we have on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we show this to whoever's in charge of Canabris right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Alright, well, it would be rude not to loot everything that moves, so... Yoink. So we've got a glaive, which we can't identify right now. And we've got some potions and some spells. Very nice. There's some mongrels we can talk to as well. I wonder what it's like up there. Maybe it's our time to go up? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Careful now.
Should we speak to Horgus? Alas, we're getting out of these filthy caves. Best of luck. I don't think we're going through here. Maybe we are. So, we are over here, and this is the exit, so let's quickly save. Oh, I should probably heal up, actually. It's looking a bit dodgy. We can just rest again, but I think for now we can probably heal relatively safely. There we go. Good. We got lots of these potions right now,
Stay
so...
on your toes.
Alright, anything else we haven't picked up here? Oh, no, nothing that interesting. Shield. We can't sell anything yet, so we don't want to take anything too heavy. So, cool. Alright, we defeated our first boss, more or less.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Antar. I hope it all works out. Alright, so we're finally on the surface, though surface being a bit of a stretch here. Now, we could actually rest if we wanted to, but I think we're still relatively good to go, I think, for the time being. So,
That's easy.
so we got Horgus, and we got some other people following us, so let's head upstairs for now. Oh! Combat! There's a Paladonk in here. Sup, y'all? This is a lady called Irabeth. The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Eomades? Fuck, I literally heard this spoken multiple times. I'm so sorry. It's like my brain can't read it probably. With the goddess's golden swords is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't got much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She seizes you. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you're a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia. Anomade. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Irabeth is also the character who does everything you do in this game in the source. Oh, really? What, including the Mythic Path stuff? Or just the, like, the siege and the, Iomade? Yeah. Oh, they got a little hug going on. That's nice. That's her wife.
By the goddess, Nebi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here is a new friend. She rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface.
Ah, she's the
Without
Crusade.
her,
Interesting.
We'd never have made it out.
Well, some of your nutcase politicians, they got a real hard on at the moment for, like, this it's like protect the children thing, but it's not. It's obviously censorship. Although, what's a little bit puzzling, I'm fairly sure that most of the phone operators already do that. I'm pretty sure they already do that. But... I mean, like, phones is irrelevant, because once again, you can just jailbreak phones. Like, all of these things are for normies, and I don't understand what the purpose is, but, you know, whatever. They will do all this weird censorship, and then someone else will say, we aren't going to do this thing, they'll get voted in, it'll be the end of that. That'll just be how that works. We had this, like, in the 80s as well, with someone else. It's a bit weird, but, you know. They don't go in the phone, right? It's on the SIM, I think, technically, but... But again, it's irrelevant. It's... Like, 2 seconds of searching will let you can understand how you can get around these kind of things, so whatever. It's just for the normies and for, like, grannies. It's a bit strange. I don't understand why they're bothering, personally.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
It was kind of a little bit worse than that in a way. It wasn't just like nudity. It was like horror movies and everything. Like, you know, Evil Dead was banned in the UK for like the most stupid reasons and stuff. They were like so-called video nasties that were all banned. There was a whole thing about it. Basically, some like batty old lady like decided to get her knickers in a twist about nothing. Yeah, video nasties. Yeah. Oh, Emmy, do you see the cool Tales of 30th anniversary video thing they put out today? That was quite tasty. That was quite nice. Yeah, like this is just it's typical things going in circles. It's easy points, right? It's easy points. Then after like everyone starts forgetting about this shit and something else happens, they'll do that instead. It reminds me, we've had loads of things like this here in the UK. We had like rap equals bad, video games equal bad, things should be banned equals bad, you know. We're just on the new one, which is internet equals bad. Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
Ugh. What's the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone.
Oh, Tales of Destiny, yeah.
I
never played that one.
Explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
Yeah, there's pretty high stakes here. This is looking pretty sussy.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have some important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabras. This is land.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Did you hear about the insane One Punch Man censorship debacle? No, I didn't. What's that about? I feel like everyone hates this. The idea is to score points to opposition. I don't know what they're doing. Like, honestly, like, it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, it's like the internet thing. You know, the internet, like, safety law or whatever, which can be gotten around with literally one button click, and then it's irrelevant. Or this phone thing, which can get around with a literal one button click, and it's irrelevant. Like, it doesn't do anything. So it's for, like batty old people who think, like, the main thing is that protecting the children, who are going to be dead before they can vote again anyway, so who cares? Like, I don't quite understand what they're really suggesting here. It doesn't make sense. They try and angle it that anyone who hates this law is like a pedophile or something, which is also a very strange opposition to take. Like, it's very odd. I don't quite get what they're going for, but they won't be in power in like 2 years or 3 years time, so it's kind of irrelevant. What they're doing essentially is handing the power over to the opposition with their strange like setup, because it's such an easy win. Like, they could do loads of really good stuff, but it's such an easy like attack point. Like, these people want to take your freedoms away. Oh, that's bad. Like normie guy who like, reads The Sun and wants to have his pastry tits back or whatever. Like, oh, that's bad. You know, I vote for the other guy. Like, it's just stupid. It's just like they're setting themselves up to fail. I don't quite get it. Very strange. The anime did an episode where zombie man butchers his way through some monsters and gets gored like crazy. Guess what they censored? The blood. His arm melting off. They turned the cig into a lollipop. Oh, that's gotta be a joke though, surely. Isn't that not an in-joke? Because that's what they did with One Piece back in the day. They changed all the cigarettes to lollipops. That'd be my first guess, rather than actual legitimate censorship. Is that not just a funny in-joke? I could be wrong, of course, but like that's what I would assume it'd be. As long as the opposition does begin with an R, yeah, exactly, yeah. But I mean, that's the problem, is they just sort of hand with like easy, like low-hanging fruit. Like, you could do literally anything, right? They could be like, we've made X, Y, and Z super safe, and then the opposition goes, they're gonna take your freedom away, and you're like, oh no, we hate that. It's so silly. It's so silly. Let's have a look. Is this the pit? That's really fucking funny. That's gotta be a 4Kids joke, surely. Especially with the blood and the missing eye and stuff. That's gotta be a 4Kids joke. I would hope so anyway. That is actually very funny.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone.
Oh.
Most of the defenders,
that's bad.
Including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
That's very bad.
Don't talk like that. Canabres hasn't.
Rip Dragon Lady. Well, I mean, her head did get ripped off, so that's a bad. That's a bad.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabres.
Tell me about the Ward Stone. Why is it so important?
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald.
A herald?
A mighty angel and a general of the Celestial Army.
He seems alright.
The Ward Stones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabres obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the
yeah,
whole
Des,
barrier.
we got rid of it. It was cursed.
We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
How did the Wardstone end in the Grey Garrison then?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabres, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh.
Oh yeah, we saw.
He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
Yeah, he's not just a demon though. He is like Giga Chad demon.
It should have.
Cat lady,
But
yeah, we
what
punched her in the mouth.
Happened. We don't know why.
Yeah, that is weird. I wonder why we didn't get to see like this really well animated scene of like Dascari throwing the Wardstone. Man, that's strange. Whatever. Let's not waste any time to battle.
That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Oh. You hear labored breathing and interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down his temple.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabres can be said.
Not the demon, one of the demons. Yeah, that's true. There's a few of them, isn't there? He is a pretty Giga Chad demon, though. Yeah, he's like one of Hell's generals in like the biblical sense, right? Like he's a big lad.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
Shut up, Lan.
For Ioma Day! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Irabeth raises her blade, and the soldiers, inspired by her cry, rush into battle. We should probably help them. How long have I got on Bless? 3 seconds. I'm gonna re-bless us before we go in.
Not be trusted.
Alright, let's go.
Precisely.
Oh,
Let me draw the first blood.
right. Let's get cracking. We got some Discari cultists and other nonsense, so I need our lovely people to wade in. Here we go. Irabeth's gonna do some slaughtering going on here anyway, but we can help out, so. We got a few recruits and a guy called Staunton Vale. Splat. Oh no, one of the recruits exploded. Your character has successfully landed a critical hit. I know what a critical hit is, thank you. Yeah, they could absolutely solo this, but let's have a look. Anything? Yeah, we'll take some scrolls. We got a scroll of Bless there. These scrolls are really handy, so take those. A door here.
I hope you appreciate it.
I do appreciate it. There's swag. I will take all of these goodies. Thank you. They've gone upstairs, so we should go upstairs while we're still buffed. Hey, Billy. Take good care, Phobud. That's the wardstone. It's looking very ward-like. Hey, I know you. So you're one of these cultists? How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will all be dead soon, but we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon demons will rule the whole world. Oh yeah, I'll go down and get those weapons after we're done in a minute. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet. Cowardly traitor! I swear on the sword of Ioma Day that you would answer for your betrayal. Yeah, I fought this guy.
Yet another obstacle.
I mean, he definitely changed. We got, like, people either side here, so we should let them handle that side. We should probably handle this side. It's gonna be a bit of a mess, though. I want Sealer to be here at the front, along with, Camilla here. Let's see what we can do.
Spirits demand your blood.
You won't survive.
We should focus fire. These guys are pretty weak. What we got going on here? We haven't got much in the way of levels, though, have we? What I am going to do is waltz over here as best I can. I'm very slow, as you can see. But I'm going to cast, once we get a bit closer. See if this thing a bit of damage here.
This will leave a bruise.
Endure this.
Good situation for some magic. To be fair, we could probably burn some suckers, actually, here. I think lay on hand self would be a very useful skill right now. And potentially a... Oh no! Okay, that's not ideal. Cammy, you need to get up here. These aren't involved at the moment. They're fighting over there, which is great. This is looking a bit dodge.
Go for their hearts.
Probably get land to take out the sharpshooter if we can. There we go. The others might not engage yet. We can probably pull back. Here a sec. Let Irabeth tank. Sealer's got back up, which is good. She hasn't taken any permanent damage, I don't think. She didn't take any minus damage. We're out of combat right now, so we're going to do some sneakiness. Delicious sneakiness. Yay! Look at that. Because we're not in combat, we can do this, and then we can get back involved. Here we go.
Thank you!
Save the last one for me.
Did I actually get my burning hands up? I don't think... I'm not sure if I did or not. Lan, get that guy wizard. Get that wizard at the back, Lan. Fuck him up.
The heartbeat quickens.
There we go. Cool. That could have been a bit dodgy, but we got there in the end. Punching dagger. I'm playing Pathfinder, I am.
Always watch your back.
That could have been worse, to be honest. That really could have been worse.
My way.
So everything's locked in here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we get much in the way of loot. We can loot. Master glaive. Loot all this, so nice. There's probably some more swag over here to steal. Short sword. A masterwork longbow, that's actually really nice. That'd be good for land, probably. Let's have a look. What weapons have we got then? So we've got the masterwork longbow, which does 1 to 8 when equipped. It's just basically better than what he's wearing, and land's gonna make better use of it than us. Though there's now a longbow available, which we can take use of, which is better, I think, with our proficiency. So. There we go. The ominous music. The music in this game goes way harder than it ever needs to. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it's really good. So, right, let's follow these friendos and carry on. Ideally, we need to get out of here. This is a dangerous situation. So, we go to the 3rd floor. Here we go. Anything I missed that we want to take with us? Ooh. Got masterwork bardiche. I'll take those. Composite longbow, don't need those. Masterwork simmies. We'll be selling all these later. So, anything I want to take with me? This is always a nice little quality of life thing, honestly. Ooh, missed those. Oh, right, one of the recruits died. Rip, that guy. F in chat for the random unnamed recruit who died. Okay. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die. Cool. We've almost made it through what I call the tutorial. Like, this is basically the last bit, and then we're sort of let off the reins a little bit.
What's this?
Ooh.
Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet.
Mummy? Sorry. Mother?
Why
Sorry.
don't you-
Mother?
Oh.
So, I'll read the little description a bit. The face of this demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widened to a smug grin. This is Monago. She's quite a powerful demon.
What an unexpected surprise. Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
The demon's mouth drops open in surprise as she brings her manicured hand up to cover it.
Monago. You again, you wench!
The aged dwarf from Erebeth's troop, silent until now, spits on the floor, his hardened, craggy face, like a storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain.
Monago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris.
Put a blindfold on and pretend she's a 2B demon cosplayer. The half-orc is too well-bred to spit on the floor, but the name sounds like a slur on her tongue. So we can hover Monago. A powerful Lilitu, Monago is one of the demons whose names in Mendev are always spoken with a curse. She's the author of 2 of the most horrific atrocities in the history of the Crusades, the Fall of Dresden and the Red Morning Massacre of Canabris. Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face? Staunton, do you know this demon?
Does he know me? Staunton, darling.
Yeah, that's faceless though, we can't say that. She might be a demon, but there's no need to be rude.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
So Dresden is the founded as a city fortress during the hubris of the First Mendev Crusade. Dresden was overtaken by the demonic hordes of the World Wound. It now stands as a demonic monument to the foolish naivety of those early crusaders.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Do we trust the really sussy elf girl, a demon girl with no eyes? However, she's not lying. She's a very powerful demon. Like, this would be a problem. Again, if we're talking like normal like adventuring parties, this would be a dead end. This is not good. We are not in a good situation here.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
Do not the eyeless demon.
I'll kill you!
He seems like he's over her. Oh, is that allowed? Well.
They did.
We got 2 seconds before we do that, so let's halt everybody, and we can just do this. I said halt everybody. Pull back a second, peeps. I want to buff us up before we go. Here we go. Lan, I want you to shoot that wizard at the back. We've blessed. I want you to shoot that cultist. Sheila's alright. She's doing alright. So this is a nasty little demon. What's this one? Oops. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Fool! I think we need to lay on hands Seela here as well. She's looking a bit dodgy. I'm going to heal her as well. That's fine. I really want to get rid of that wizard. He's being a pain in the ass. So it says you drop below 50%. You should cure her wounds. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, Lan got a really good hit on that guy, so let's get the sharpshooter. What I'm going to do is reduce the attack roll of that sharpshooter, probably at the back, if need be. We have real slowness, which is a bit of a pain, but, you know. We can't heal Seela because we're taking a million years to get there. We can give her a quick heal, though. Actually... There we go. Nice.
I always have the upper hand.
Alright, so we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. Okay. I'm gonna have a quick look. Is there any scrolls that would be useful to us? Let's see. What we got here that could be kind of handy. Scroll of Mage Armor. I mean, that's nice for us, to be fair. Sound Burst is a nice one. Summon Monster could actually be useful in a fight. Yeah, we'll take a scroll to Summon Monster for a fight. That's actually pretty useful. Alright, team. We managed to get through this mess. Mostly because we're getting hard carried by Erebeth. So, you know. Thanks, Erebeth. Lan, get us over this. Good work. Oh, look, it's Monaga. You know what? Monaga has a nice dress, doesn't she? She does have a nice dress. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken, your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with power coming from the stone. Suddenly your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes?
Yeah, no underwear stealing, I'm afraid.
I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, Your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
I think she likes us.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone.
Yeah, she should be burning next to the thing, absolutely.
I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
That's not okay. That seems like a sort of thing she shouldn't be allowed to do.
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories. Even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums. Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly?
That would be quite funny, Grab, actually, yeah. You're like, kissy
Well,
kissy.
I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lilitu and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Yeah, plebs. Reveal the light of heaven. Your victory celebration a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter as it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now. They repeat your words like a choir of angels.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
Don't listen to her. The fiend wants you to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again.
Shant, cousin of Shart. Delicious Shart.
I'll die a decent death.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back. And heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told
I don't know, they'll probably end up in jail. That's pretty bad.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
Time to rob them
Cool.
of their treasures.
So we've got two people on our side now. So we got Minago here. Should we have a look at her? Minago is a... Oh dear. Oh dear. So... That's not good. We're level 2. Minago's level 28. I'm sure we'll be fine. She can't have that many, oh no. It keeps going. Oh dear. Okay, well. This will be fine. We just gotta hope the power of heaven's on our side and all that. Alright. Seela, you can tank. I got faith. Let's lock down these cultists. Lan, shoot these nerds.
Survive me.
Oh, she just immediately did a very nasty spell. Okay. Let's blind. Well, can we even blind her? I don't think we can. Your party's overloaded with equipment. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's because we've been fatigued. Oh dear. Okay, sealer's down. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna burning hands these cultists and Monago maybe. Camilla, you can get slightly further away. No! Oh dear. Oh dear, that's bad. Okay. Hold on. I think we're okay.
Cover me.
Okay, that's bad.
I'm tired of playing around now.
Blind her. Wait.
You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the ward stone? Here's a little demonstration.
Apparently she's not happy we killed all her friends. But I'm not happy that we all just got one shot, so, you know. The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it's nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army?
Iomedae is with us!
Yeah, fuck you.
Yes. Keep telling yourself that.
To be fair, she can be smug because I'm pretty sure there's absolutely nothing we can do. It's been a fun adventure, honestly. Our level 2 adventurers are gonna probably die here. So, fun tutorial though, to be fair. Is everyone ready? We gotta make a new character though. It's been a good time. It's been good times. Luckily, that's why we spent so long on the character creator last time, so we can do it quick next time. Yeah, Monago's a higher level than the last boss of Baldur's Gate 3 by a substantial amount. The roar of voices blend into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark. Yeah, rip. Wait, for real? You can't tell I'm joking? No, we're about to die. Like, that's bad. She's level 28. We are fucking toast.
Praise Iomedae, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy.
Oh, wait.
But you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Did we win?
Sadly, no.
Damn it.
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton
delicious
managed
plot
to get
armor.
you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Well, that's not good. But here, I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. They're held up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out.
This is a single bit of plot armor. Yeah.
Scouting.
Because we don't really have anything that should have saved us there. Not, well, yeah, kind of. But like, we possibly should have been like slapped a little bit there. So, you know. What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the ward stone and blow up the whole
That's
barrier
bad.
around
We
the
should stop
world
that.
wound.
We should stop that.
That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a ward stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must.
The enemy's hubris and the Eye of Victory
Must not become a
is
weapon
plot
of the
armor.
abyss.
To be fair, the Eye of Victory is difficult for Monago because she can't see. So, rip. Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf called himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the ward stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrun dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy.
We hate Hulrun.
But between you
All my
and me,
homies hate
the
Hulrun.
prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now. If only we knew where he was. I remember the storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf for my unit.
There's two things at times. Yes, it's the library, right? And there's something else,
The
right?
history of the Crusades. Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we
Try
could
and
find
remember.
him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison.
The library and the Tower of Estrad, yeah.
I have no idea what
We've got to do those two things first, haven't we?
While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open. In case you find something.
There is one more thing. Once I completely forgot about Ember, and I don't think she made it, guys. I don't think she made it. Oops. I forgot to. I missed a corner of the map, and I missed her. Then I left, and I got to chapter 2 without her. F. Maybe Ember was correctly named, perhaps.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently.
What did I do? It's
Some were
fine. It
killed.
doesn't count. It's okay.
Others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters.
Will I do the
is
DLCs?
Our
No,
Heroi.
probably not. Not the maybe the later
A new
DLCs, but not the
recruit
early
in
ones.
Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's
The
no
DLC
sign of
party member.
Janna.
Is it into
If you
chorus?
learn anything
Yes.
of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Everything's clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart.
You find him here in the city?
We'll
Oh, do
need
you?
every
Oh,
fighter
okay.
we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Thank you very much. All right, so we're out of what I call the basic tutorial now. We actually have our ability to go where we want and do what we want. So we can rest, but we're not going to do that. Personal chest. We've got all of our stuff, so we can actually sell. There's lots of people around, we can see. Hey, wait, mind if I bend your ear about something? Anevia is outside your door, leaning casually against a shelf. So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that, I get it. And I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. What, limping along? To be fair, I can cast spells, so you know. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here, so if they come at you while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Everything seems clear so far. What else you want to discuss? So the rift that damn beetle left with its scythe, well, yeah, it cut the city in two, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me that there's a halfway decent place set up a crossing in the market square. Not that any of them tried to make it. Not that anyone tried to make it, sure. But if you've got a mind to go across, I think you're going to have to eventually. You might want to give the square once over. You want to help me? Do you want me to stay here and guard the tavern? You? No, your task is too important. You can't just hold up here cozy like waiting for this demon to knock on the door. We need you to take the fight to them. But if those freaks try and make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? If you don't, bring back to a pile of ash. Got it? Got it. When do you think the demons attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. It might not be here, it could be the whole damn city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand, and they're gonna push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know. After they attack, some things can be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business need taken care of, you better do it soon. Thanks for the warning. Later, you watch yourself out there. Right, here we go. Alright. So we got Staunton, we can talk to Staunton. It's a kitty! There's a kitty currently phasing through the floor. But you know, kitty. We do have, if you look on the map, we can see a few people. We've got Hilor, Erebeth, Fawn Autumn Haze, interesting name. We've got Staunton, who's right here, of course. Horgus. I think it's either Vicily. I think Vicily we can buy things from. So we'll do that first. A stout old man with a fuzzy grey beard mumbles a prayer. He looks as tired as everyone else, but determination is stamped on his face. What can I do for you? Who are you? Visali Rathmus, rector of the local temple of the Abadar. Temple's gone, though, and if we snooze it for much longer, the city will be lost as well. Who's the kid with you? There's one. Kiado the Shepherd, my apprentice. He's a smart boy, and his faith is strong. He serves Aristil, though, and there's still something he can learn from the old servants of Abadar. He'll be a great cleric when he gets a little older. I don't think I've ever had the Tavern Defense, honestly. What kind of help can I expect from you? I sell scrolls. I have a lot of them, something for emergencies. Second, while you're here in the tavern, I can read one for you. Guaranteed, no surprises. But you better not go to the city without a cleric. I'm too old and my powers are needed here. Tell me the scrolls you're selling. Right, let's get selling, shall we? We've got tons and tons of things to flog, so let's just... We don't need a lot of this. We don't need any of this crap. I think we can basically sell everything. We've equipped everything we want. We do need to identify these weapons. Oh, they're identified now. Lovely. We're actually going to make a decent amount of gold here, so let's just start flogging, shall we? A light mace. Long spears. Cold iron masterwork. We've already got cold iron and everything else, haven't we? Longsword. Loads of money. Masterwork scimitars. Sell. Right, there we go. I don't think there's anything else we want to sell right this second, so we're still overloaded. Oh, I think it's because that's me in particular, rather than the entire party. Yeah, so what can we actually hit? A lesser extend meta mag. This rod grants the ability to make up 3 spells they cast extenders using extend spell feats. No, I'm good. Braces the I can't afford that. I can't afford that shit. Ring to protection, amulet of natural armor. All pretty useful. Is there any scrolls and stuff? Look at all these things. I can't afford any of this. What the fuck? That's outrageous prices. Outrageous, I say. How am I supposed to afford this? Well, still, we've sold a lot of our stuff, so we're now should be relatively light again when we get back out. But stop being poor. Damn it. Oh yeah, we leveled up as well. So should we actually level up since we're here? We're now a level 3 Seeker. Yay! We get more skills, so we'll have more persuasion. More perception, I guess. Do we want more mobility? I think we probably do, right? Plus... Oh, we can actually get +7 mobility here. That could be quite nice. You have a stash to leave stuff in. That's also true, yeah. Case of a sugar mummy. I heard Managa's in the market. Yeah, she seems like a nice lady. I mean, she seems like a nice lady. Right, we get a feat. This is where I might need help. But I was thinking, honestly, getting precise shot. Because we'll be doing a lot of auto-attacking, and precise shot will actually allow us to really help out. Like, which we can't do at the moment. I think that's going to be the... I just genuinely think that's probably a great thing to get right now. Because we've already got point blank shot, which is the prerequisite for this anyway. So for context, we cannot shoot into combat without taking a -4 penalty on the dice rolls. That's like a big thing. So if we can get precise shot, our bow, which we have a good ability to use, we'll get a lot better. I think that's going to be the right call. Again, please, if I'm wrong, please do correct me. I am a scrubbo, but that's my understanding. So. And we get some more spells. I get to choose a spell, apparently. What would I like? What would I like as a spell? You need precision shot also applies for ranged spells, yeah? Let's see. What do we want here? Protection from alignment, inflict light wounds. That's touch damage. Bane. Bane's quite nice, which like nukes a load of people. Which is -1 penalty on attack rolls for all enemies in range, which actually isn't bad. Which is not bad. What else would be useful? Any crowd control? I don't recognize the strand of Tangled Knot. Remove sickness. Oh yeah, remove sickness is actually really good, to be fair. Yeah, because nausea and sickness is actually an evil bastard of a thing. You're right. That's a good one to have. We haven't got much in the way of attack, but we are being quite sensible, I think, with our setup. Okay. Lan, are we going to change anything you're having, Lan? Let's see. Perception 10, fine. Mobility 9, fine. Oh, he's getting 3 in perception. Sorry, that's fine, actually. I have cantrip. We don't know. We don't want to talk about those, do we? So he has deadly aim. You can choose to take a -1 penalty on all ranged attack rolls to get +2 on all ranged damage rolls. We want deadly aim. Deadly aim is shit. I always think deadly aim's a bit shit. What do we actually want here then for Lan? What would be good for you, Lan? What do we want for you? Saving throws paralysis, endurance, extra key. So just reduce your aim, yeah. Did we build yet? We've done. We're now level 3, so we're now level 3. So we're just looking at land set up here. Just seeing if there's anything that might be useful for land. Iron Will to avoid being frightened. Yeah, that's true. Rapid shots. Or is it -2 penalty when using rapid shot? That's pretty rough as well, initially, anyway. Volley fire. You gain +1 bonus to a range attack for each ally with this feat. And that's when, yeah, you just keep the feats. Iron Will. You get 2+ on will saving throws. Yeah, that, to be fair, that is actually pretty friggin' useful. We'll take Iron Will. That is nice. How interesting is now change things to, like, what might be useful. Alright. Point blank. Wait, so point blank master for the longbow. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity with fire and select while threatened. Oh, that's really cool. So basically, like, I think that means that if anyone gets in my grill when I'm using a longbow, which he will be, to be fair, that should be really solid. So he is using a longbow already. Is there anything else I would want there? Yeah, it's just a longbow, right? Cool. Good work, Lan. Alright. Fire has prepared the spell Treat Affliction. It requires... Have I? It requires a first aid kit. Have I got Treat Affliction? I didn't even notice that. Spirit Hunter, what have you got? She's going for Trickery. It's fine. We'll give us some lore. There we go, have some lore. Might be useful for you. Alright. So, she doesn't need point blank shot. What would be useful for Cammy? You get Tree Affliction from your Oracle class. Oh, interesting, Bob. Look at that. Extra Hex for Shaman. That could be quite cool. Extra Hexes are kind of nice. What do we want to give her? Combat reflexes. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dex bonus, but this feat may make... That is actually quite good, to be fair. And seize the moment. I think combat reflex is actually quite tasty. I do like that. That's quite nice. She gets Cure Light Wounds, Combat Reflex, and she gets a load of new spells. Because that's what she gets. Delicious. Alright. Don't forget we can respect people if we hate it, by the way. It's not the end of the world. So, Paladon, she gets an Aura of Courage. She's 3rd level, Paladin's immune to fear, magical otherwise. Each ally within 10 feet gains +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects. That would have been helpful about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I'll have to assign her spells as well, yeah. So, Seela gets... Oh yeah, we want some more mobility for Seela so she doesn't get scammed a little bit. Knowledge? Yeah, knowledge world's nice. What else we got here? Persuasion. I think she needs tons of persuasion, right? We can give her that. We can give her use magic device potentially to do something else. I want to play Dispatch. Yeah, I'm looking forward to... I will be streaming that at some point. Okay, what are we going to do for you, Sula? What would be quite useful? Great Fortitude. Extra Mercy. Extra Lay on Hands. A weapon focus for her would be kind of useful, because she's going to focus on longswords, right? Which would be quite good. Although, if she's tanking, it's maybe more important she just gets big and, like, solid. Combat mobility. Endurance. She gets Dazzling Display. Is that a... Oh yeah, Dazzling Display. Let's have a look. What's that? Can frighten enemies. That is actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll give her that for the longsword then. And she gets a mercy. What mercy do you want? Mercy Sicken, maybe? Oh. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hand to heal damage, the target is no longer sickened. Fatigue. Oh, fatigue's actually really good, yeah. That is actually quite good. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Good work, Seela. Alright, we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. We leveled. Alright. Let's have a look around. There's Neva. There's Lan. You're Lan. Here for a chat? I've been waiting for you to come and see what strange beast taking you party. What do you think about life on the surface, Lan? Of course, as far as living conditions, the surface is definitely a better place to be. It's easy to get good food, water, not to mention build a house, grow a few things. In older, well-established settlements, you don't have to deal with anything scarier than rats, or maybe foxes or stealing chickens. That's the kind of lives you have. I heard a story about a demon worshippers abducting a whole family and sacrificing them one by one while the others watched. There were some brave Crusader knights nearby, and they killed the villains and saved everybody. I heard another story. A young blacksmith lost his arm in a fire and couldn't work to feed his wife and baby. They tried their best and lived from hand to mouth. They were destitute. In the end, the destitute blacksmith robbed a traveler one night on the road. There were some brave Crusader knights nearby, and they caught the robber and threw him in prison. Long after, his wife smothered their baby and hanged herself. Up here, the same person can proudly say he's protecting the innocent from demons and then look the other way while the same innocent starves because they were born into a poor family. Queen Galfrey prolongs her life with sun orchid elixirs that cost enough to feed an entire city. Back in our caves, everyone is especially poor. And if one person starves, the whole tribe starves. We don't abandon our own in times of trouble. That's the power of a tribe. The laws of the surface are made so that some get everything and others get nothing. I might be a naive fool from the caves, I just don't understand how it's possible to have so much more and share so less. Anyway, look who I'm talking to. You must know life on the surface better than I do. I'll never leave another needy person trouble. I've given more than most, which means I'm now able... I've been given more than most, means I can help others. A fitting reply. Don't take my words as a reproach. I like grumbling as much as cracking jokes. Alright. So long. So we've got Erebeth up here. Hilor is a guy who allows us... I think Hilor was in King thingy as well, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. Kingmaker. A tall, athletic man greets you. His hair is prematurely grey and shorn close to his head in a military style. He's lean and well-groomed, and a monocle twinkles coldly in his eye. Does it? Doesn't see that in the picture. The bold set of his jaw and his large, agile frame attests to him, man is always ready to be on the move. Greetings, I'm Hilor, Venture Captain of the Pathfinder Society. I'm the superior officer among the Pathfinders in the regions of Mendev. However, the Society is running almost no operations here right now. Besides me, there are no Pathfinders here. Actually, I'm only stuck here because of an old feud with a demon worshipper known as the Spinner of Nightmares. I had to work alone without the support of the society, but I made a lot of acquaintances among the local mercenaries and daring fighters. If you need any good fighters for an honest cause, talk to me. So, he's gonna be our guy who we can get swag from, which is nice.
Precisely.
Precisely. We can speak to Horgus to go him. He can give us some money, I guess. Here, take this. Yes, it's 2,000 golds. Take your payment and remember that Horgus Gwyrm always keeps his word. You helped me get back to the service, and I duly paid you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation, to be fair, you know, credit where credit's due. We asked for 2,000 gold. He gave me 2,000 gold. Horgus looks at you like with an unvarnished disapproval, his arms folded across his chest. His foot tapping impatiently. I have a job to be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay generously for your service. What do you mean a job for someone like me? For an adventurer ready to sell their soul for booze and then lie down drunk in the gutter? Or do you think you're somehow different? A travelling knight, perhaps? Noble of heart, but without a coin to your name? You seem reliable enough ally to me. And you did get me out of those mongrel caves, so why should I care what you do with my money once you've got it? Always seems like one of those people who thinks the entire world owes him something, but we failed a perception check. So, there could be something to that. We rolled a 14 and it was a 15. Interesting. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. Well, he's going to give us a job. If he's our job, we're not here to sass him. I want to know about the job. What's the job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have good reason to return to my mansion here in Canabris. I still have... Well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. The mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthiest part of the city, even before the demons attack. Every thief and fraudster in the city had tried to get inside one way or the other. Shudder to imagine the state it's in now. Hang on. What occurs according to this terrible planet we found ourselves on? We're right by the world wound. We're right by the world wound. It's literally a stone's throw away. That is not ideal. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I suspect the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abaddon knows what happened there since. Therefore, I'd ask you meet me in my mansion and guard me until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help, and they've no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Cowards and traitors a lot. That's what they are. Also, please, do take Cammy with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. What kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coins. Double the reward and I'll think about it. Yeah, right. For that kind of money, I could hire Queen Galfrey to guard me. 1,000 my final offer. Deal. Marvellous. Most excellent. Horgus' face relaxes, soothing a few of these tense lines. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry, I know the city like the back of my hand. But do hurry, unless you want me to lower your reward. So Horgus is off going to do shenanigans, so... We'll see to Cammy. Chameleon looks over you pensively, toying with the snake-shaped bone amulet that dangles from her pale neck. Noticing your glance, she flashes you a cold, barely there smile. Greetings. It seems for a moment she wants to say something else, but the pause grows too long and she slips back into cautious silence. Your amulet's quite unusual. Where did you get it? Ah, my little trinket. It's nice of you to notice, but I assure you this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things? Where'd you learn to wield a rapier so well? I had good teachers. Although I don't get all the credit, I'm a most diligent student. You're much more relaxed during combat. Your battle cries are, uninhibited. She blushes slightly and lowers her eyes. So you've noticed. To be honest, I find it embarrassing. You see, being a shaman means having spirits of battle as my ever-present companions. In the heat of combat, they become rather, vocal. Alright. I'm not going to talk to everybody for their entire life story yet, so we'll just have a quick look around the... Oh, right. Hold on. Before we do anything, we have got some swag. So we got some medium armor scale mail, which would be... We actually have scale mail on, which is interesting. I guess I have medium armor... Do I have medium armor... Do I have medium armor... thingy? I do. I didn't realise. That's just kind of handy. Nice. Alright. So I can actually equip medium armor. Better than what I'm wearing. It is indeed. I'm just saying what it does. This +1 scale mail grants wearer a +2 insight bonus to AC against the undead. Yeah, fuck 'em. Yeah, now look at that. It's got like skulls on it and shit. Look at that, that's nice. I love some skulls. Alright, we got a ring. Flow of water. This ring grants the wearer a +1 bonus on saving throws against spells with cold descriptor, and adds +1 to the DC of all saving throws against spells with a cold descriptor for the wearer casts. So we're not casting any water spells, so not super useful for us. Might be handy on our tank. A ring of protection +1. I think that should be on our tank. Does that stack on her armor? It does. It gives her 23. It's helpful. Is there a way to identify items without waiting for the party members to passively roll well enough? No, I don't think there's any scrolls. I don't think. We've also got an armor of natural, an amulet of natural armor. So once again, I can give Sula 24. Makes her makes her nice and tanky. That's what we want, really, I think. So we have some braces of armor, but these have a, they're good for someone who doesn't wear armor. So like Lan, maybe. There we go. Better for Lan, who doesn't wear any armor. Wait, first aid kits. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got first aid kits. Very nice. Now what we got here? We got 17. We got 17 scroll of inflict light wounds. Scroll of fire belly. Makes your gut hot to the touch. To give you the shits as well. We got some interesting. We got like scroll of bull strength. It's actually a nice scroll. We should probably slap that on. All right. Sorry, I hope you guys don't mind me taking a bit of time. I'm just having a look around the Bear's endurance. That's really nice. So I guess just have the ring for now, Silo. Gives her a saving throw for any water damage. I mean, it's unlikely, but someone might as well stick it on for now. Cool. We have a glaive here, which does a nice bit of damage, but I don't think anyone's using glaives right now. Does a lot of damage, obviously, but like in that case, Sula will lose her heavy shield, which is not ideal. Tasty. Alright, let's go.
Always watch your back.
Staunton, we'll talk to Staunton a sec before we leave. He might come with us, we'll have to ask him. So let me sell that. Oh, we don't want that. I can sell quite a few of these. Oops, I didn't want to sell 17 of those. I didn't want to sell 17 of those. That's irritant. There we go. I'll sell 12. Don't need that many. Get rid of them. Teaching them is going to be inventory management. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So let's go talk to Staunton, who should have a bit of information for us. Kitty! The dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high, crumbling walls are still holding fast, but those empty, lightless windows make it clear that all the inside is dead. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Grey Garrison. The name's Staunton Vane. If you've heard rumors about me. His face, which looks like it had never known anything as carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me is true. Well, what do people say about you? They say I'm a traitor, as bad as Arlu Vorlash. That I'm a disgrace, even among the ranks of the condemned. That Queen Galfrey should never have spared me, and I belong on the gallows. Wow. Yeesh. You can sell your books? Oh, can I? I'll do that as well, thank you. Why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? Staunton gives you a long, morose look inside. I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in the fortresses on the edge of the world wound, instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold into the wound, the mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell. And all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so. But the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I'd done. So that's how I live. Decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. As you can see, I've fixed nothing. I've earned no one's forgiveness. Are you gonna spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. I hope you earn your forgiveness. Thank you. From the depths of my soul, I thank you. But I haven't had hope for a long, long time. All those years in the Condemned, have you not paid your penance by now? That's not for me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment, and then in a trembling voice he adds, The Condemned, which is, by the way, a military unit made up of petty criminals, conscripted and as disposable soldiers. The Condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I've prayed to Torag for forgiveness. Countless times I've gone to his priests. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the Father of Dwarvenkind would answer my prayers just once. Not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me I'm still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own god doesn't think I deserve redemption? Did this poor fucker do a demon deal? You know, there's a demon without eyes. She's quite pretty, to be fair. She doesn't have any eyes, but I'm not one to judge, you know. This is literally how I introduce yourself. that is a hardcore introduction, though. I think he shacked up with Monago and made a silly mistake. How did the whole city fail you? How is that possible? What do you mean, how? The night glares at you from beneath his faux brow. If you don't trust the word of Condemned, go ask someone else. Like my brother Joran. If you still don't believe me, what's it to me? If you've had to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for the 1,000th time, don't. Well. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the Storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? The Storyteller. Strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours asking me all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later I realized that talking to him did ease my burdens a little. I hope he's alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too. If he's alone in the city, you probably know what that means. I do know a place where he might be. Look for him at the library. Yeah, I'll put it on your map. I don't know what the library is to a blind elf, but he loves the place. He would sit there day and night. Thanks, Torton. Well, we've got a couple of quests available to us. Careful now. Oh, we do have another quest, actually. Is it you? You had an option only available due to the deity your character worships. Oh, that bottom one, yeah. Everything you heard about me is probably true. Oh, that one. I like that one, yeah. Oh, even the good stuff. Especially the bad stuff, though. A young man in well-worn travel robes and a simple wooden symbol of Aristil on his chest is efficiently cutting a linen robe and strips used as bandages. Despite his visible exhaustion, he works with zeal, singing some tune about red braids and ripe shaves of wheat under his breath. He raises his warm chestnut-coloured eyes to you. Are you one of the Crusaders? Thank you for defending those of us whose talents lie off the battlefield. I'm Journo, servant of Aristil. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing? I only took my holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of my power upon me as yet. I'm sorry that a number of the wounded fighters in the tavern are far beyond my power to heal. But there's a reason people say, have faith in the gods, but look to yourself first. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but at least I can cut up some bandages. Are you from around here? No, I was just passing through Canabras. I was sailing down that old man of ours, the great Selen River, to a village named Chili Creek. Happened to land in a city on the eve of the festival. Shame to say I decided to stay for a day to enjoy myself. End up having to stay in the city longer than I'd bargained for. Chili Creek? Where's that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. And they have no one to heal their wounds, no one to offer their prayers for a good catch, no one to give their dead a dignified burial. And the world wound is a stone's throw away, so I'll be setting sail to Chili Creek to serve my god and my people. Once we've held Canabras, I'll be going there. If by the grace of gods we all survive this, you should come visit me sometime. We find the village on the bank of the river. It's nice. Good luck, sir.
That's easy.
There's an injured elf here. A tall, frail-looking elf sits in front of you, his eyes closed. He's pale as a ghost and his arms wrapped in a blood-stained bandage. You spot other bandages on his body under his clothes, but even such a miserable state he managed to stay calm. Raising his eyes to meet yours, just faintly, I'm Fawn Autumn Haze, at your service. His pale lips are reddened by blood, and you see no signs of pain or fear in his grey eyes. You need help? After giving you a cold, intense look, he shakes his head. Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. A local healer has tended to me. Besides, I come from resilient, hardy people. My body will endure both the wounds and the poison delivered. Who wounded you? A sinner and accomplished to demons. The quarry I am hunting in this inhospitable place. Well, I'm Fire, Edgelord. You can trust me. I might be able to help you. It would be impolite to refuse such a direct and friendly offer. Who's your quarry here, Mendev? I'm hunting a fugitive, a Descaride by the name of Kaelissa. It pains me to admit that there are heinous malefactors such as her among my noble kind. I managed to catch up with her in Canabris and I wounded her. Then demons appeared and the city was engulfed in flames. I was injured in the battle and sure that I couldn't free her soul from its service to the Dark Masters. He expressed no anger or hatred as you speak, just only compassionate sorrow. You're not a great hunter, it would seem. Wow, just shit on the man when he's down. No, the elves aren't really twats, but we'll see. Like, I would say no one is like species, quote, quote, right? Everyone's pretty unique. I'd say that for the most part, everyone's pretty well written. In the same way that humans aren't a conglomerate, you know? I'm sorry for your misfortune. I hope things will turn out differently next time. There's no need for pity. Our ancient kind is blessed with great longevity. We gain a deeper understanding of the world than other races, and we learn our lessons better than anyone. It goes for learning from our mistakes as well. I survived, which means I'll be more than prepared next time. Well, I can aid you in your hunt if you wish. I thank you, but this is my mission, and I'm used to facing all manners of terrors on my own. I appreciate your willingness to help. If you do meet Kaelissa, take caution. She's turned many innocent souls to the path of evil, and darkness has rewarded her with many gifts. Her appearance alone will tell you that, but it is warped. The agate skin, the malicious stare of her blood-red eyes, the bestial teeth. She's more monster than elf at this point. I can roll knowledge check world. Why does she look like this? Her skin is dark, and her hair preternaturally white. Her red eyes can see perfectly in the dark, which to my dismay I've come to know from experience. But bright light has caused her pain. I use an alchemical powder that explodes in a dazzling flash as she cried out as if I'd stabbed her. It's clear this woman is a faithful servant of darkness. The marks that Kaelissa's master left on her say as much. Good fortune to you. What's in the basement? Have a look while we're down here. There's some guards, and there's a man in the basement. Surrender thy soul, Devlin. Yomadi, protect us. Haha, got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove them, tiefling. Whoa, easy there, chief. Don't hit me. Can I loot all these things? Ah, armor. We don't want that. Ah, light helmet on that.
Hey, chief. Ooh, hey, gorgeous. Come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Ah, he seems like a nice fellow. We should go talk to him.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
Maybe Devlin's not so happy with him, though.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jefto. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Ah. What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
I never know how to use Woljif properly. Maybe I'll ask you guys for help as we do that.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
That's a fair point.
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabris.
I can't help you when you're chained up in here. How do I free you? Also, your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
Alright, I'm gonna free you.
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her, she's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the
You like him?
Defender's
He's a good guy,
Army.
yeah.
Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Yeah, alright.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Alright, well, new party member. And, well, we want all the party members we can get, right? We don't want to go outside, we want to get back upstairs. Precisely. Alrighty, so where's Erebeth? She's over here. Let's go talk to her and say, we want a free Woljif. We like the Woljif. Oh yeah, so we've got Remove Sickness as a spell. I should probably organize my spells a bit. So how are my healing spells over here? I got my attack spells over here. What's this one? Dismiss. Oh, fine. We got our buffing spell here and our command spell here. I think that's fine. I need to set the... Oh, I need to set spellbooks before I forget, don't I? Do I have any more spells? Spells. I've got all my spells here, haven't I? Yeah. Go. We don't like our cantrips. So, but more importantly, we need some spells for Cammy here. She's got 2 heals, but we heal. We heal. Do we actually need her to? Do we need her to heal as well? Can I actually bin those, or does she get those by default? She might get those by default actually. So what do we want from Cammy here that'd be quite useful from her? Bane could be useful as a debuff. Let's see. Enlarged Person's actually pretty good for a buff. Sleep is amazing though. Sleep's great. Okay. And what can we put in here? We got 2 spells. Mortal Terror. Old Person can be pretty burly. Yeah, I was gonna say Bull Strength is really nice. Yeah, can't like good Bull Strength. What's the Spirit Magic slot do exactly? That I don't know. False Life. On that last 1 hour level, that's actually really nice, yeah. Slap that sucker in. Animate Dead. Animate Dead Lesser. Undead Skulls of Champions. Nice. You see how Bull Strength's in yellow? Yeah. That can go in the spirit slot. What does it do when it's in the spirit magic slot that's different? Or is it just like an extra slot you can use, but only certain things can go in there? Is that more the shtick? Skeleton Warriors. She doesn't have a spell book, and can't cast spells. Cool. It's a free slot. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. That's helpful. Alright, let's talk to Erebeth then quickly. Hello, Erebeth. There's a tiefling chained up in Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Canabras. That's what they call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep them apart from Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Erebeth squints at you thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit him and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guard's hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend the days watching a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful. Should decide to take him along. Thanks. Well, we can take him. Let's go. He's done 5 Isekai dubs? Foul. Foul tarnished. Okay. Alright.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
I talked to Erebeth and I decided to make you part of my troop. Let's see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see,
yeah, we adopted him.
That people around here call
He's a good lad. Or is he?
We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, A little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
I think so.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
Alright, sounds reasonable. Well, we got ourselves a new friend. And more friends are good. Like, obviously, another party, more party members are quite handy. You can do magic. Yes, he's an arcane trickster, right? You reveal items, braces, and on your party items identify. That's not true. Did I just gain some braces? Did I just gain some braces? Don't think I did. This is Woljif. He's level 3. What a fine lad. He comes with a masterwork dagger. Handy. Scroll of ear-piercing scream. He can learn stuff on his spellbook, right? So he's currently got mage armor, color spray, grease, and burning hands. Level 1 spells. 2 daggers. He might be wearing them. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Is there anything we want him to have rather than... I want him to have color spray. That blinds things, right? Mage armor is really good. Magic missile. Magic missile's quite strong, isn't it, in general? Maybe not. It is in Baldur's Gate anyway. Let's have a look. Mage armor is nice, actually, yeah. Just handy. It's presumably handy for him, too, because you'll just gain +4, yeah. He's fine in this chapter for not for long. I think I'm going to bin color spray and take magic missile instead. And he's got some cantrips, too. Disgusting. So I think he can use scrolls, and you can, like, look at scrolls to, you can look at scrolls to, blah, 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 what's the word? Learn them, can't you? So. Right, have we missed anybody? I don't think so. At least not right now, anyway. We talked to land, talked to bird. I think we can go outside now. Sorry, I know we've been in here for a while, but it's important to get, like, some stuff done, so. Alright. What's this? Place has been sanctified. Oh, yeah. Good for resting. Hold on. Oh, the bling golem. The bling golem can sort our looks out and colors. We don't care, though, because the colors and looks in this game will suck. Commander, look what we got here. Are you too mad? Whatever possessed you to steal the gem golem from the Tower of Estron Museum? Explain yourselves. You're right, cat. You're still itchy. You can have your drops tomorrow, though. That shiny fellow belongs to the treasury. The inlay alone is worth more than a castle. No stealing. No stealing. Alright, Kiko. How's RimWorld going? It's the Prestige Painter Golem. We don't like him, though. He's the thief. Oh, yeah, Joran Vale. It's, Staunton's brother. Show Radiance to Joran? Do you recognize his sword? Fresh from the Halo. How's it all going, everyone? We're doing something that Kiko's more likely to be doing than me, to be fair, but we're going to be attempting to play Wrath of the Righteous. Although badly, because Kiko's good at these games and I'm not. Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made this with my own hands. There's my brand, see? The dwarf carefully takes the sword in his hands. Oh, Yaniel, things have been tough without you. At least we still got your sword. That's something. I like Pathfinder a lot, Observer. It's really, really, really good. Durin returns the sword to you. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted. They break. But sometimes a weapon can persevere. I don't even know how to explain it. I know authority in these things, but sometimes something like an echo of the deeds are done with that weapon. Or like a reflection of the wielder's soul. I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yanio may no longer be with us, but the demons will remember why they turn tail when they see radiance. The scabbard's all worn. Can't be having a fine tool like that being carried around in that tatty thing. I'll make you a new one if you like. The city stands strong enough we both survive. Come see me again. I'll have it ready. No charge. Well, thanks. That's nice of him. His soulless glamour bot. Yeah, it's just a makeup robot. Maybe I ask him I can get some fancy makeup. You Staunton's brother? Yup. Where he goes, I go. It's how we've always done it. Even before the world wound. I forge the armor, he goes into battle and breaks it. Then he brings it back to me. I repair it and make it better than before. Everything's changed since then, of course, but that part stayed the same. Can you show me your wares? Is there anything interesting that we probably want here? Oh, I should probably sell these books, right? Oh no, I want that. No, give me that. Let's sell those books. Oh, I can't sell the books to him, I guess. I can sell this dagger and those torches. Don't need. Oh yeah, there's the book and that. I can get rid of it as well. So he's got... I can't afford any of this. There's light armor here. This light +1 gives a +4 to AC against sneak attacks. That's against sneak attack, though. There's a hat. There's some fancy weapons here. I wonder if there's any... Is there any daggers that have anti-demon stuff, I wonder? That does constitution damage. It's quite expensive, though. I don't want to spend all of our money on one thing right now. Like cold iron dagger or something. I don't think there is, though. Sort by price to get the good stuff at the top. Oh, is that how that works? Oops. Wrong way. The Butcher of the Undead. Great Club. There's some nice stuff here, but I'm too broke. We've got like +1 stuff, like a heavy shield +1, for example. Which might be good to take for, Sula. Oh, there's some cold iron stuff here. Is there a cold iron dagger? There is. There's a cold iron masterwork dagger. We're going to grab one of those for our new friend. That'd be pretty useful. I'll have that. Thank you. Our new tiefling friend. Oh, you can learn that. There you go. There we go. Handy. Cheers, Kiku, and welcome everybody. We are pen and papering today. If anyone doesn't know certain things about, if people don't know certain things about Pathfinder, do feel free to ask, by the way. Certain things I can answer, and there's certain things the chat can answer. Or you want to know what's happened in the story so far? Alright. Anyway, important thing is, we're going to leave. We're taking our friends with us. Now this is a knife. Remember to have Wardriff attack the same target as another pie member. Makes sense. Alright. There's certain places we go to first, right? The Tower of Estrad and the library. I think that's the important things to go to first. Yes, Kitty, can I help you? Do you want to sit here? You want to sit here? So I can see? Yeah? Come here then. Come here, darling. Yes, Kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty? You are. Yes, you are. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy and cute, aren't you? Yes, you kitty. Oh, it's Kitty. This is our world map. So this is the city. As you can see, it's got a big friggin' hole in the middle of it, which is not good. The market square is where we were originally. There's a bit, this is the hole. This is where we fell down to Neathholm. So the Tower of Estrad. So I don't know which order we want to go into. We're here. We probably swing to the, we have to go to the market square first. So I guess we go to the tower first, then back up through the market square, then the library, I think. I have questions because I want to play this, but I don't want to mega spoilers. Well, I mean, by all means, like, ask, and we can try and avoid, like, spoilers. Completely. Yes, Kitty! Yes, Kitty! It's been about 100 years since the fall of Dresden. Yeah. Yes, Kitty. You're so purry and so cute. I think we want to go to the market square first. We'll head there. It'll take an hour to get there. Fine. There's a fallen horse. We'll check that out on the way. Here we go. We found some stuff, including a cheese. I don't think we need to stop here initially. You failed to sneak past some enemies. Uh-oh. We got some friendos here. Why do you smell like outside? You've been inside.
Let me draw the first blood.
Okay, so we've got... Is it literally one guy? We got one guy ambushed 5 people. Really? 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 Okay. Good luck with that. I don't think we need to do anything here. I think he's gonna get mauled. Okay, good work there, dude. Very impressive. 10 out of 10 ambush. You probably want to go to the Thiefling hideout first? Oh, really? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? I thought I was pretty bound by the Blackwing Library and the tower. I thought we had to do this like quite quickly, didn't we? Or am I misremembering? Let's say, please feel to correct me if I'm wrong. I love that. Combat Marauder dies. Like, that guy just got absolutely mauled. Rest and pepperoni. Yes, kitty, you look at me. You're so cute and fluffy. You're so cute and fluffy. Look at you. Yes, kitty. Sorry, I have a cat sound me. You know this. Yes, kitty. Are you just gonna sit in front of the screen again for a bit, are you? Alright, cool. The fleas being shitters. Tomorrow you get your drop, don't forget. The Tower of Echelon and the Library are the mandatory points, yeah. As long as you're not trying to rest after every few fights, you have enough time to go everywhere. Well, in this case, let's get the 2 things that are time sensitive out of the way first then. It'll take 2 hours to get through Canabras. To get to the tower. Dead duelists? I mean, since we're right there. Damn it! Yeah, we have to go to the market. We do have to go to the market first, don't we? Yeah. The market's quite long.
They will break against our resolve.
Alright, so we got Sealer, you're closest to him, so lock him in.
You are today's sacrifice!
Okay, he's
Cover
locked.
me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh my god, did he just throw like a big friggin' alchemy bomb on us? That's what a douche.
Is this a mock fight?
That was really rude. Thanks for the massive amount of AoE damage there, you penis. What a jerk. Okay, he dropped some potions. Acid flasks. Alchemy fire. And a copper ring. Well, since I'm gonna have to heal myself. Thanks, buddy. Look, I have loads, so... It's funny when they explode from an arrow. Alright, dead duelists. Let's go check that out, shall we? Swag. I will take all that swag, thank you. And we'll head to the tower. We need to scout this tower out early, I think, so... Okay, what are you doing? For goodness sake. Right. Canabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Looks like a big old angel dude. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing that can hide the light in someone's soul, and I see this light in you. Reasonable. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. Peace off, ghost. I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My sister, we will help you. I'm infested with light. Light is gribbly. Angelic aspect. You take on the aspect of an angelic being, including some of its physical characteristics. You gain resistance to acid, cold, and DR5 against evil. You also gain +2 deflection bonus to AC and 2 resistance bonus to saves against attacks made by creatures of evil creatures. Nice. These guys attack you if you put the demon option at the end of the shield maze. Oh, do they? The time questing, I wouldn't worry about it. Like, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing that's like a big deal. Like if you miss time quests and stuff, right? You'll be fine. Don't worry. Genuinely, don't worry. Oh. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here and you'll see them. It's a handy way up here. We should probably buffer.
Hesitation is a waste of time. Always watch your back.
This is Greyball. Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You're all here to sit high, hit tight, and wait for the orders to attack Defender's Heart. It's the last bastion of the Crusader resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all the Crusaders and the Defender's Heart. Healers, the city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split into groups. Quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Sounds reasonable. You know, it's important to loot, you know? Get good loot. Get swag. Who doesn't want swag? Faxon, you idiot! Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. Now, Faxon's the guy we read about in the note earlier, if you recall. We won't submit to you, dirty Descarite. Keep out of this, Keyless, or I'll curse your extremities to wither and drop off. Oh no, not the penis! Everyone listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Rip, I guess. Had enough, worm? I'm in charge here. Keyless is the strongest. No looting, only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the commander to attack, and then Defender's Heart will fall. Oh, we got better, though.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea.
He stole my XP. I mean, he technically got up, so I guess he's probably fine. Alright, Grey Boar, what is your idea?
If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's Heart.
Drop some rocks on it, I'll teach him. What would you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders in the Defender's Heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the defenders left behind.
Sounds reasonable.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Cammy, you gotta stop saying sussy shit. You're gonna make everyone raise eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, even Greyball's like,
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Thank you, Wojciech. Thank you for the advice, Greyball. Who are you?
Greyball. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
Fair enough. I mean, he won't tell us who hired him. It's kind of a pointless thing to ask him, right? He's a contract killer, right? We could attack him together. No, he literally said it's suicide. And I agree with him. There's a lot of demons and we don't know what we're walking into. I'll go now.
I hope you act wisely.
I will. I mean, we could actually do a big sussy attack here, but I think he's quite right. I think what we do is actually go back and tell the people what we found. I think I love our new kleptomaniac tiefling son. He's great. He's actually great. You can drop rocks on them. Can we actually drop rocks on them? How do we do that? I've never done that before. Seriously? For real? I guess we go across with here. Do we sneak? Do we send one person across? There's a mobility check. Okay, we'll send Lan across then, I guess. Oh, we send everyone, do we? Push the column. What? That's hilarious. We did get told not to engage this, didn't we? Let's see. She prefers to confine her actions to scouting and information gathering. Should we try and wipe them here if we can? Let's see what we can do. I'll make a hard save in case I make a horrible mistake. That means I probably should buff before we go in, right?
Stay on your toes.
I found some.
You're so awesome, Lana. Retreat already?
So he does actually kill them. That's actually interesting. That's funny. Alright. So we probably want to take out Faxon, right? So let's Lan, you attack him. There's quite a few of them actually.
I'll loot your corpse.
Did I mess up again? Did I mess up again?
We probably want to reduce the AC of Faxon here. Oh, we'll just go in first. Yeesh. Come on,
The Inheritor, guide my blade. Go for their heart.
Distract them from me.
So fire, are we in a decent position to do something about this? So where's Greybore anyway? Or is he already zipped out of here? Oh no, Sailor got crit? Oh, she's actually right, I think. Yeah. On a party member, that's actually quite funny. So we can actually get a good, Sailor, what are you doing here? We probably could get Sailor to engage here, but I think we should just... Where's Waldriff? Okay. Let's blind these suckers. There we go. Oh wow, Waldriff got that sneak attack. That's really burly. Who's attacked? Okay, so Waldriff... Oh, did he get attack of opportunity for that? Yeah, okay.
Time to share your treasures.
Let's engage still. Okay.
The light. I'll cut you wide open.
Make every strike.
Alright. Waldriff, let's go around this way and wait till they're engaged. Okay, now
Cover me, all right?
Nice. Alright. Cool. I've never done that before. That's actually pretty cool. We didn't even take that much damage. Good job, team. Alright, we got Masterwork Glaives, Masterwork Scythe, some scrolls. Heavy Mace, we can't identify. Nice. Anything else in here we want? Some loot over here.
Careful now.
I thought it was going to be a tougher tumble. I think we did okay. To be fair, we had, I think Greybore assassinated the guy, didn't he? Hey, we got a buckler that we can't identify.
That's easy.
There's a basement here?
What's that there?
Open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not?
Any more traps along here?
The spirits guide me.
We've also got the angel buff, which is probably helping as well. Oh, you can push multiple columns, it looks like. Okay. Should we go have a look downstairs? Seems reasonable. I wonder if Greyball's gonna be like annoyed with us later, but like, why'd you do that for? So what happens if you come here too late? I don't know, actually, I don't think. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. Oh, who are you? Praise Baphomet? What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside. I was busy making a list of the relics, something happened. What are you doing here? In compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts, Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use be transported from Canabras and saved from looting and destruction. The Cultists is armed there. Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Unfortunately, local thieves have proved even quicker than to mark off than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault. There have been some objects of interest among the exhibits left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where is Faxon? Finest thieves in Mendev? Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed down to the floor will be gone when you turned around again. The demons have no chance against them. Master of our trade, we are. Worst crimes XP theft, that's true actually. There you go bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm, trust me. You found your way to thieve, if you've thought the way you thieve, now you might be useful. No thanks. Every party has their calling, and this is mine. Imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where is the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer's out of his mind, so tell me, where is Faxon? Should we just bin this guy? What class is he? Who, sorry? You mean the tiefling, or do you mean, which character in particular? You? Me? We are an oracle seeker. Should we be nice to him? Who are you? I'm Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthir, the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon's been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? Alright. Clear off before I kill you. The half-elf pitches forward, but grabs his bag and leans forward. You're lying! You want me to turn away so you can strike me in the back and take the papers that have been entrusted to me? The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheath of papers from his bag. No! I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them! The cultist balls the pages up into a fist and shoves them into his mouth and begins chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with master-sized paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second. He falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expression veers from hilarious to grotesque as he signals you to help. You want some salt and pepper with that? I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way, whatever the meal. Help the poor wench. I don't care if those papers contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I'm not touching that. I'll give him a slap on the back then. The cultist coughs violently and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps off and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with a wad of correspondences much worse for wear. We got a letter. Masticated letter. Info. A wad of crumpled papers with visible bite marks and traces of saliva. The writing is blurred and indistinct, but most of the words are completely legible, but some fragments are intact. Carefully pack up all the relics and valuable magical items and hand them over to the same courier that brought you my potions. Later, I may carve out some time away from my scientific research to sift through the detritus you managed to steal from the Crusaders. I might as well not bother, since your finds will certainly be of no use to me, unless I find myself in dire need of a paperweight. Still, this mission keeps you occupied and gives me invaluable opportunity to work without you sticking your nose into my experiments. I once again remind you that it is absolutely essential to store the potions in a safe place, seal with the corresponding protective rune. Should those safety measures not be taken, the demons will drink all of your stash dry in no time at all, and your master will order me to spend 3 more days at the cauldron making a new batch. Believe it or not, I have many other important matters to attend to. Should I discover the potions have mysteriously disappeared, I will not try to look for the culprit. I will punish the person who let that happen. The person who failed to secure them properly. This punishment will be brutal, painful, and utterly inhumane. Remember this. Good luck with conquering whatever you're conquering out there. Oh, well there's Potion of Mage Armor, Potion of Blur, Potion of Mars. Those are good. Wow. It sucks that he didn't, you know, look after those. So there's a helmet that's missing, a copper vessel, a claw from Telendalev. It got cut off by demons when she heroically saved a group of ambushed crusaders. Oh, I guess the guy's actually okay. Well, I guess he didn't kill him, so that's something. Guess I shall steal everything that's not looted down. Makes more sense I have it than he does, I guess. Yoink. If you leave him, he actually does perish. Does he actually perish from eating the paper? Rip. Do we feel bad for him? I'm not sure we do, honestly, but... Let's talk to, Teldalon. How are you? The old man looks around absent-mindedly, shirks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably. His hands are surprisingly deft and as sure as they level a magic wand. Stay back! Which are you? Robber or demon? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is, huh? You see horns and you think a thief or a demon? Quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They... Oh, how should I put this? They don't exactly inspire trust in a city that is currently overrun with demons. Hey, there are horns, and there are horns. I'm not gonna hurt you, old man. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound they came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to its side, and when he turns back to you, there's no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. You... I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think, his expression grows distraught and mournful as though he's on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak, which reads, Telden, Tower of Estrid Museum Custodian. Ah! I am Telden, the custodian. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time, my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage. One of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set my keys down one moment and the next I can't remember where to put them. Don't worry, I do that too. It's really depressing. We found a ween. Yeah, literally, right? What are the keys for? These keys are for everything. You can open every door in the Tower of Estrog with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry the keys at all times and never be parted from them. Not even for a second. And why? Because if the keys were left unattended, they'd be pinched by thieves. Wouldn't they? Thieves who stripped the museum of all its treasures. Can I have the keys? Out of the question. According to the museum protocol, the custodian does have the right to hand over the keys to another, and personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits. You only understand the museum holds things that could help against the fight against demons. Biting his lip, the old man holds the keys out to you. You're right, I'm just an old duffer. Take whatever will help you and go defend our city. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hey, Ollie. How's your museuming? Museuming? Why did the demons spare you? Demons? There's no demons in this museum. Heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. There's a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabras was under attack and that Crusaders have already recaptured the tower. He'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was pleased to find me here. Proved to be a very useful resource. I showed him where all the most valuable relics were, explained what they are, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. Damn it. The half-elf was a demon worshipper. What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite. You said the Crusade. Oh my word, the relics! We must go after them. Oh. Well, are you alright? Old age, my young friend. Old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who I am, where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They're all of the past, just like me. Now some ruffians have ransacked the place. I'm frightened, my young friend. Well, go to Defender's Heart. There's good people here. They'll look after you. I mean, pet rocks sound good? Is that the main thing? You want rocks? It's safe there? But how can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon traces of ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling around, wanting to rob the museum. I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in here, and I gave them what for? A dose of battle magic. They won't be back. Don't you worry about me. Maybe old, but I can hold my own. Alright, well hopefully he's going to go to the, you know, Defender's Heart? We can hope.
What's that glitter?
What's that glitter? Alright.
What do we have here?
We got traps in. Oh my goodness, we got lots of traps in here. Okay. Let's disable this trap first, shall we?
I am helpful, am I not?
You are very helpful, Cammy. Thank you.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do appreciate it, Cammy. Thank you.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, let's get looting. Ooh, we got some apprentice lockpick and a weapon. A Kuriki. Some swag and some rotten chicken. No, sorry, tainted fowl. We got some bad cock. We got the book. About Yaniel. Voljeff can pick locks now.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, we got a composite longbow and some magic essence, which we can't identify. But hey, swag is swag.
Always watch your back.
More swag. More swag. If it ain't nailed down, we'll just take it. Because it makes sense, right? Sarkurian Faith. We got some armor, a change set, some decent money, and a counterfeit Darek Sunhound jewelry. It's a fantastic longbow. Excellent. We will hopefully get some good use out of them. This has been a worthwhile trip, I'd say. And this is the bedroom, is it? Nothing in here, I guess. Oh, there's swag. And a book, which is about angels. Celestials native to any of the three upper planes of creation. Servants of the good gods, angels have come to Crusaders' aid in their fight against the world wound more than once. It's worth noting that most of these who interfered with a mortal's life were driven by their own free will and not by any deity's order. However, the good gods do not forbid such impulses, allowing the Celestials to seek a reckoning with the forces of evil. Might be handy for us later, I guess. I think that's everything down here, and hopefully our fine friend there will find his way back. There might be something under the stairs, that's fine. Darek Sunhammer is a famous jeweler. We might end up meeting him at some point. Well, we've horribly murdered all of these people. I mean, I say murdered. They're not real people. They don't count. Vision of Targona. You brought us back to the waking. Greetings. Why did you help me? I sensed something in you, as if you were close to me somehow. Like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and we must do so again. I sense that light dwells within you. During the encounter with the Hostilla and the demon, you resisted the blood rage. That's true. Very recently, you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul. You opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid you. Who are you? Not who, what. Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself and the other living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Memories of who? Of the heroes of the city wishes to immortalize. Go touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so our names would never disappear into the mist of history. There used to be a place like this near Neathholm. Quiet, calm. I used to walk among the pillars and pedestals, wondering, the people who founded that place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations? How to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and the place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I wish I could say we have not dishonored your memory, but Canabras lies in ruin. But you fearlessly battled the invaders, with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right. In the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time and time after time. Now the descendants are continuing their losing streak. Who could not be proud of that? Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The powers that give us semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. Oh, she faded, yeah. Vision of Yaniel. Still to Yaniel. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. Elendra. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul. What about you, Herald? Canabras burns. A city that should never have fallen has fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Alright, well, he's not as cheerful as the rest of them. The free buff is nice, though. Shame we're going to lose it then, but... Alright, I think we've done a pretty good job here. So we probably... Well, they're not going to attack anymore at the Tower of Estod, so that's nice. That's been cleared. We probably want to head back to the Market Square now, and then we'll head over to the library next. So I think we need to do that relatively fast. And once we've done that, all of our time constraints are clear. So we can just sort of work about that. What's really nice about Canabras, you can see how big it is. It's just a map, but they've done a really good job of fleshing out, like, this really does feel like quite a big city. There are like houses literally everywhere, like different like almost like a little shanty town, a collection of houses here. It's quite nice, I think. This is the rich, fancy bit with the mansion. I wish you could explore more of it as well. Yeah. It's a nice place. But of course it's all stuffed. It's all broked, which is not good. So what we'll do next time, we'll head to the library, which does mean go through Market Square. So, there we go. I will save it here, though. I hope you've had a lovely time with Pathfinder. I'm really enjoying myself. It's been, honestly, an absolute blast playing this again. I hope everyone's been having fun sort of seeing how this play out. We're still in really kind of like the very, very early days of the campaign, right? Like, we're just trying to gain a foothold in what we're doing. Things are going to kick off pretty hard when things do get going. So, this is a fun game. I'm glad you're liking it. The story is really good. It's just a really interesting time. We're going to have to talk to our companions a bit more. We're going to have to, like, wander around a bit more. We're going to find another companion shortly, with any luck. Don't let Emma die again. I'm going to definitely not forget this time. Of course, once we get to the Grey Garrison, that is kind of the end of what's called Act 1. And that's where Act 2 kicks off. So we're going to obviously do everything before we get to the Grey Garrison. But the Grey Garrison's also where the story, I guess, really sort of, like, kicks off. And that's where everything really kickstarts, I suppose. So, yeah. Tomorrow would be Metroid, I think. Tomorrow would be Metroid. What I'll probably do, because this is quite big, at least for a bit, is until we get this going, I guess. I'll do Metroid tomorrow. Then the stream afterwards, I'll do more Pathfinder. Then I will do Outer Wilds, then more Pathfinder, then Metroid. Like that for a bit, just so there's so we keep, because this is quite big, and this is a good way of keeping that going. So I certainly hope you're enjoying this, because it's going to be quite a bit to this. So Samus versus Minaga, who would win? I feel that poor Sammy would be very sadly out over her head on that one. I don't think there's an awful lot she'd be able to do in that particular situation. Again, we're just talking of different scales here, right? Samus is human plus. Minaga is a scary super demon. Think of it that way. Again, for those who played Baldur's Gate 3, Minaga is higher level than the very, very final boss of that game, where everyone was talking about how scary that thing was. That's the kind of scale we're looking at that. Samus is a Primaris Space Marine. She is her suit is to be fair absolutely insane. I don't know. Actually, it would be an interesting fight. I don't know how a Chozo suit would do against magic. Actually, it'd be an interesting thought. Minaga's never seen a gun before. That's a fair point. Samus just points the cannon. She's like, "What is that? A toy?" And just gets like plasma beamed. That'd be quite fun. All right, everybody. It's been an absolute blast. I hope. How long is this game? How many acts are there? There are 5 acts. Acts 2 and 3 are the longest, I would say. Acts 2 and 3 are the longest. Acts 1, 4, and 5 are shorter than Acts 2 and 3. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. There's a lot of fun stuff to sort of get our teeth into. It's a big game. It's probably a little bit bigger than Baldur's Gate 3, I would guess. But it depends on how slow we are and what we're doing and things. And unlike Baldur's Gate 3, we'll probably die a bit more. Act 4 feels longer. I am going to use naughty cheating in Act 4 to get around the city, if you know what I mean. Because it's a ball ache otherwise. You can thank me for that later, by the way. The naughtiest cheating. For shame, I know. I won't do it the first time we go places, but when we're traveling around the city, just for brevity's sake, I am going to do naughtiness. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry about it. So thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you had a lovely good time. I hope my narration was good enough for those listening to as well. You can sort of still guess what's going on. Oh, you have to let me know when I'm narrating. Do you want me to say the name of the person who's speaking? If you're not, like, for those who are listening rather than watching, would that be better? I was thinking about that when I was doing it, but I'm not sure how useful that would be. Act 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3 felt really long and overwhelming. This has big acts, but because you're always traveling, it doesn't feel like that. Like, Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3, you're in Baldur's Gate, right? And that's, like, the big thing about it, is you're in one place. Here, we're going to be in tons of different places at all times. We'll be traveling the length of the country? Question mark? Area? I don't quite know the rest terminology for that. It's a big area anyway, and we'll be traveling a fair whack of it. So, and that keeps things fresh a little bit. So, yes, please. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, no problem. Cool. Oh, there's also in Act 2, I think it is. Act 3. It might be Act 3. It might be Act 3, actually. There is a absolutely terrible content creator dungeon that we're going to have to attempt. It is appalling. It is a dreadful experience, and I hate every single second about it. So that'll be good fun. It's probably the worst bit of the entire game. It is genuinely shockingly bad. Shockingly bad. Oh, it's going to be shit. Alright, good times. Yeah, there's a content creator to help make it. It can be skipped till Act 5? That's actually pretty funny. No, we'll do it early. Is it about the Kickstarter quest in Kingsmaker? Oh, yeah. I genuinely have no idea because I haven't done that one, but I can only imagine so. But... Alright, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll see you. I gotta go feed the kitty cats, otherwise I'll get butthurt. Speaking of, hello? Hello, you're attacking my leg? Is that a sign? Yeah? You want me to feed you? Yes, you want me to feed you. You're so cute. Oh, they're so cute and fluffy. Right, I better go. Cats, good night.